Welcome back, everybody. This is shed hunt video number 4, and we're just gonna kind of grid search our pasture in here. There's been quite a, looks like a lot of bedding right here on the edge. We're actually right next to the road, and everything over there has been searched really thoroughly, looking for HLB. So I know he spent some time over here. According to my trail cameras, we're just gonna kind of grid search this, kind of parallel to the road and all these hemlocks, and just go all the way to the swamp and see if we can't stumble across anything. You can see, I mean, even right here close to the road, look at all the beds in here. Lots of fresh beds. There's a big trail going up through there. We'll turn you on if we see anything. Unbelievable, everybody. I am on my second pass down through here. I went through here about 10 minutes ago and went all the way to the end of the pasture, and now I'm working my way back up through here. And I'm right to where this slough comes through, and I'm 99.9% positive I see HLB shed. That is 100% him. That's his right side. Oh my gosh, I've looked so freaking hard for that thing, and the whole time it's been, I mean, it goes to show you, you know, when you think you've got him pinned down right where he was at when he would have been shedding that antler. I mean, it's not that far, really. It's right across the road, but I just didn't think he was spending that much time over here at all. But then again, it only takes 1 second for that horn to pop off and him to be here, so I am absolutely jacked up. I only see his one side. Let's go. That makes me think his other side's right here, not far somewhere. That's actually, this is his big side. His left side is his weak side. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm walking up to this thing. I literally parked the gator right up. The gator's parked 80 yards from this horn. You could actually, if he was bedding right here, you could have seen him right from the road. Obviously. Oh my gosh, it's perfect too. Hasn't even been chewed on. Yes. Right up here on this high spot overlooking the swamp. And he's got the afternoon or the morning sun that's coming through right here. I am freaking jacked up right now, everybody. Now we've got to find the other side. The other side's got to be here somewhere. I'm gonna get some pictures of this, and let's FaceTime Carl, because Carl really looked hard for this thing. This will be funny. Carl! Can you...
Did you find one of them?
I just found one.
Did you really?
Yeah. You wouldn't believe where it's at.
Yep. Were you on Cherry Ridge?
Right in the pasture, laying right at the base of a freaking big pine tree.
Ain't that something?
I couldn't believe it. I'm only on my second pass. I was gonna grid search this, and I just parked the gator out there, and I walked the edge of the road and the edge of the fence line, and I came back through, and I was about 30 yards away, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
You can see that from a distance.
Oh, I know. It's right up here on a high spot. Let me get away from it so you can see, like, it's like right up on a hummock. See that?
Ain't that something? And that's over on Cherry Ridge?
Yeah, well, it's right in the path. It's kind of far. I mean, so if I go straight across the road right here, I'll run right into that old feed wagon right on the, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not it's like down the pasture quite a ways. It's right in the opening, really. Like, that's the... Well, I just set the camera up on a stump over there, and I can't wait to get my hands on this thing finally. I just, I wanted to show Carl and Vern and Kaylee on FaceTime there, and let's go ahead and just pick it up. It is perfect. It hasn't even been chewed on. Oh my gosh, look at that. Jeez. Still even has some blood marks on the base there. I don't know, you can really see that very good. Base is still a little bit bloody almost. Well, now the other one's got to be right here somewhere, because I just about can guarantee it's not across the road from all the looking I did over there. And it kind of, if this one's over here, it might have meant that at the time that he, you know, lost these horns, that he was spending some time over here. That is awesome. Let's see if we can find the other side. Well, I circled and circled where HLB's first antler was over there by the road, and I haven't come up with anything. So now I've been walking our fence line all the way down through here, thinking that maybe if he crossed this fence down here, the other side would have got jarred off, but I'm not having any luck as of right now. I had a trail camera on a scrape right in there that had HLB on that scrape quite a bit, and I even had him early February, I believe, on that scrape when there was some snow. And then I have a camera right at the corner of the fence right here, where it kind of gets really red brushy, and I had him going through that spot quite a bit too. So he did spend some time in here, but not as much time as I was thinking he was spending across the road. But I guess it just takes one or two times to the right time when these things come popping off. We're gonna keep looking. Well, I just walked the entire fence line all the way around, and then I zigzagged all the deer trails coming through the brush there, and there's a few high spots and hummocks that deer like to bed in right here. I looked on all those, and I'm not having any luck so far with the second one. I'm gonna go back to where this side was and just kind of work it harder than I, looked before. We just matched him up, everybody. Oh, someone's calling me. Monty's FaceTiming me. What a time. Can you hear me, Monty? Must be didn't have good enough service, but so this is his left side. His right side was about, I would say 85 yards over toward the road. This antler is sitting right here on the edge of the pretty much the red brush in the pasture or the field. It's right here next. There's a bunch of deadfalls and treetops. It's tucked right in here in this hole. Here's Monty again. Hey, can you hear me? Hey, there you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
How's everything going?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I got something to show you here.
Kind of glitchy.
Can you see it?
Yeah, you found it, huh?
Yep. Guess where it was?
Right down where you shot at it?
Nope. Here's the pasture right here.
Where is that?
Right in the pasture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the barn's right there.
Oh, shit.
That's why I couldn't find it. And actually, right when you FaceTime me, I just walked up on the other side.
Wow.
I haven't even touched the other side yet. It's sitting right over here.
Nice.
Do you see it?
Yep.
Unbelievable. This one was laying about 85 yards from the other one. The right side was right over here, sitting right at the base of a hemlock tree. And this one's right out on the edge. He was tucked into these treetops right here. Must be browsing on those branches or bedded or.
Yep. Well, you got him found pretty quick.
Well, not really, but I've looked really freaking hard for these things. I've got probably 10 miles wrapped up in them.
Yeah.
But I was looking across. I wasn't looking where they were.
Yeah. I guess, quick in terms of calendar date. Normally you're not even...
Well, we're gonna go ahead and get ready and pick this bad boy up. I just got off FaceTime with my brother. He's at JRTC at Fort Polk, Louisiana right now. I'm sure he'd rather be here right now, but I don't miss those days. I had to go to NTC in Fort Irwin, California, and it was a horrible experience. I don't have any fond memories of that, but we're going to pick this bad boy up. Maybe I'll set the camera up somewhere. Okay, let's go ahead and pick this bad boy up. This hasn't even been chewed on at all either. This is HLB's weak side. He doesn't have much for tine length on this side, but he's working on a kicker off that G2. Let's go ahead and put them together. Get a little closer so you guys can get a better look at them. They're about 85 yards from each other. They're perfect. They haven't even been chewed on by squirrels or anything. I am pretty pumped up. That just made my whole shed season. I was really getting discouraged. I wanted to get a darker background so you guys could get a better look at these. You know, one thing I was just thinking about, I just FaceTimed Carl again and said that I found the other side. And you know, last year we looked extremely hard for this buck's 2.5-year-old sheds, and we were never able to find them. And it almost makes you wonder if they're over here somewhere, because I really didn't look over here that hard at all, and it makes you wonder if he might have dumped them right over here somewhere, and I didn't realize it, obviously. But Maybe I'll do a little bit more walking just for the heck of it. That'd be something to pick up last year's, but by now their critters have probably destroyed them. But either way, shed season 2023, mission accomplished. This was the one I really wanted and we got it. So I'm pretty pumped up.